Foster Intellect, Aging Out, Book 1. Written by Angelica Kate. Narrated by Joseph B. Kearns. Prologue. December 15th, 1995. Preston was seething inside, sitting in the back of the squad car. He had never met a grown-up smarter than he was, especially when he was navigating a virtual world in front of a computer screen. He was a sponge when it came to any documentation on computer hacking, coding, or making these newfangled machines do his bidding. It was a new science, and each month something else was being discovered that individuals like him could accomplish on these windows to new worlds. Knowing he could change someone's destiny or get inside of a company with a few clicks on a keyboard gave him an adrenaline rush nothing else had been able to accomplish in all of his 15 years of life. He inhaled and thought about the consequences of today's exploratory session. In hindsight, he understood his deep-seated feelings of neglect and general uselessness may have started with his biological family's abandonment, but he helped perpetrate those angst with every consequence brought on by one of his hacks. This would be his 24th foster home placement in the 5 years since a judge had determined he could not return to his birth family. He found out quickly after his initial placement that adoptive families didn't seem to want anything to do with a snarky, intelligent, but introverted 10-year-old. As each year had passed, his bad attitude became more fixed, until it seemed he was always just looking for the next high, which he generated by stirring up mischief. This time, the victim, as the police had called him, was fully deserving of whatever could be heaped upon the man. The sorry excuse for a foster dad had snuck into his room and taken what little cash Preston had managed to scrape together from helping kids pass tests with not exactly kosher copies of previous exams. Preston's tiny nest egg had given him a sense of security that should things get too bad, he could escape. The man had the nerve to claim Preston owed him for taking him in and feeding him. The room, just bigger than a walk-in closet, free lunches the school provided, and whatever he could pilfer from the barely stocked fridge at night, didn't qualify as proper food and shelter, in Preston's opinion. The obstinate man wouldn't return his money, propelling Preston to perpetrate a simple release of some personal.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?